was going to share with you guys a different case, but just because this came up, the persistence, right? What is the value of persistence? What is it that you need to get the results? I'm going to share with you one of the cases that I have treated, right? And I've been treating him for about 9 years now.
Wow.
9 years. Yes. Ever since, so I would like to tell you a story about Adrian Christie, one of my clients. Adrian Christie was born in Canada. And when he was born, he had a special condition. He was born with colitis. He had a small bit of hole in his intestine. So the doctors had to do a surgery. They had to cut his intestines and remove a small part of the intestines. And they did the anastomosis. That's the medical word when you do a surgery of the colon. So they did a small surgery. They removed a bit of a part and they put it together. At the age of 21 days, right? What came after that was, I guess, about 3 months or 4 months. When he was 3 months or 4 months, he started vomiting. And his tummy grew bigger and bigger and bigger, right? The doctors did all the tests, everything from CT scans to the ultrasounds to, the blood tests and everything. And they came to a conclusion that the boy actually had a liver disease. He was born with a genetic liver disease that they felt they could not cure. Adrian was the solo child born to the Indian parents living in Canada, right? So Nusratji probably can understand what it means. And so the parents were really terrified to know that. And the doctors said actually that the boy only had a month or two, to live. And he wouldn't probably make it. So rather you go to your native country, you go to India, and you live among your friends and families, probably it would do some good to him. And that is how Mr. and Mrs. Christie, they came back to India, probably in the year of 2012. So almost 10 years now. 2012, they came back to India, and somehow they came to know about Ayurshakti from one of the relatives from Canada. They had heard about Dr. Naram. So they Googled it, and somehow they got the address to one of the clinics where I used to practice. And the mother actually emailed me. She spoke to me, and then I told her to email me all the reports. She emailed me all her reports to begin with. I went through all the reports, and then I said, yes, we can do this. They brought the boy. Probably he was around 4 to 6 months when he had come. He was just a little boy, with a big tummy and small pair of hands and feet when he came. We started with the herbal supplements. I told them practically to give only and only goat milk, nothing else. And the parents were like, how do I get the goat milk? Where do I find the goat milk? What I'm going to do, because the doctors say he's not gonna make it past 1 month or a couple of months to top it. That's how skeptical the parents were. But they followed all the herbal supplements, even the tablets that we have. They crushed them and gave it with goat milk. The father went, few kilometers to go get the goat milk for the kid. Slowly but steadily, he could make it to his first birthday, and the parents were overjoyed with that. From time to time, we used to do all the ultrasounds and the blood work, and the things became better and better and better. Not to say that there were no glitches in between. It's like a relay race. That's what Dr. Nam used to say. It's a relay race. So you have obstacle race and relay race. So you have obstacles in between your path, right? And the job of the healer is to hold the hands of the client to get, past the obstacles. That's what we as a healer, we had to do. The boy would vomit, with blood, and also a little bit of cough, the phlegm. Let me show you a picture of the kid, how he looked. So maybe you can better relate to him then. This, yeah. So, Adrian, at the age of probably 20 days, this is how he looked like. Right? Incredible, yeah. What they can do to a 21-day baby. Right? And post-surgery, he would look like this. After the surgery with the colon thing that he had, colitis. And this was taken in Canada. So the surgery he went was in Canada, as I said. When he started with the goat milk, he was a 1-year child, and the mother would come and, can I start with some other food? I said, no, just the goat milk, nothing else. But then what will happen to my kid? Because he wouldn't grow. I want him to grow. I want him to give, a chicken or an egg or something. I said, no, we want the liver to heal. Right? So we practically gave him goat milk maybe for 3 years.
Oh.
Yeah, 3 years and nothing else. Just goat milk. We introduced maybe just a little bit of moong dal and some veggies, some fruits when he became 2, but nothing else. Slowly but steadily, the fluid, the ascites that he had, the fluid that he had in the tummy reduced. He would vomit, like I said, sometimes with the blood. That happened a couple of times. They went to a wedding, and he would eat the stuff that he wasn't supposed to, and this is what would happen. This is what it would look like. Terrible. A 2-3-year-old, doing this. The parents were so shocked to see all this. They had all the doubts in their minds because the medical science said that the boy wouldn't, live at all. It was an age where they couldn't even do the liver transplant. maybe if he grows old, they would think about doing a liver transplant, not at such a tender age. So still they persisted, they continued with all the herbal supplements that I gave, Livtone, Toxigo, Virachan. We gave Immuno, we did Suniram, we did Pitashamag, we also did Bridgeliv, we also did Gas Mukti because the boy had a lot of gases in the bowel. We also did Ayur seed, to cool down the pitta, as this is more of a liver thing. He produced excess amount of bile or the pitta. His blood work always used to show the bilirubin levels were high. Slowly, everything worked out really well. Right? At the age of 3, when we did another ultrasound, his liver wasn't enlarged, and it was, how it is supposed to be at that age. Right? And then slowly we introduced more food, rice, some more veggies, the millets, some more complex stuff, right? Few more complex stuff. Yeah.
Dr. Ronak, please, you said good milk or goat milk?
Goat milk.
Yes,
goat
okay.
Milk.
Just to be sure, thank you.
Yeah,
Then,
goat milk.
Then goat milk is not heavy. It's not heavy to digest.
No.
I always thought that it's very heavy to digest.
No, goat milk is not heavy to digest. Goat milk has one of the best qualities that helps you repair the liver.